We've all heard the story of a child rooted in a broken and abusive home. This can be emotionally crippling, scarring families for generations. 1 out of every 4 women have endured this type of abuse. It's rare that someone would be willing to share their story, let alone expose their darkest secret to show how Christ can help us overcome the worst of situations.
My life goal was to die with my secrets. My past haunted me every single day. It was 8 years before I found freedom enough to share the real story with my husband. I thought he wouldn't love me since he came from such a normal, happy home. How could he even understand? I didn't even understand. Instead of dealing with my past, I decided to sweep it under the rug, bury it, because dealing with it meant facing a past that I was desperately trying to escape. God helped me purge this from my heart so that I could finally heal. I began to literally feel the chains break from my life. I was ignited with this passion to use my story and expose a part of me that God never intended me to bury. I knew that my husband was following God's plan as he led worship every Sunday. While I was content being in the front row, I always knew that God had a plan for us. I am married to an amazing, powerful musician. He has brought the congregation to such sweet worship week after week. I always had this desire to fit somewhere with what he was doing, but I was plenty content being his biggest front row supporter.
My wife was asked to share her testimony at a local church. Now mind you, I have yet to hear her full story. The pastor of the church asked me if I would lead a few songs before she shared her testimony. Little did we know that God was putting the 2 pieces of our lives together that very night. She took the stage and blew my mind. I had tears falling as I heard one of the most powerful stories. I had no clue she endured so much. It was the first time that her story became part of my story, not just mine, but ours. And since then, we have traveled the country sharing this message. It's been amazing to see how many people have been inspired by my wife's testimony.